program is brought to you by ComForCare and At Your Side, and we provide personal care for people throughout the United States and Canada. My name is Steve Toll, and I'm the music and dementia expert with ComForCare and At Your Side, bringing you some great songs, some fun, some conversations, some stories. And, we'd like to hear from you. So remember to like us on Facebook. And remember that your comments are always interesting to us. We'd like to hear your thoughts about music, your favorite songs, or anything that you'd like to share with us about this time when we're all staying in to be safe and healthy. And we can enjoy a great song. We can enjoy some music together. So I'm going to start off with a fun song that I really like to sing. It's a real positive, upbeat song called The Sunny Side of the Street. Grab your coat and get your hat. Leave your earrings on the doorstep. Just direct your feet to the sunny side of the street. I can hear that bitter pie, and that beat tune is your step. Life can be so sweet on the sunny side of the street. I used to walk in the shade with my blues on parade. Now I'm not afraid this rover crossed over. If I never had a cent, I'd be rich as Rockefeller. Gold dust at my feet on the sunny side of the street. Sing it along with me now. Grab your coat and get your hat. Leave your earrings on the doorstep. Just direct your feet to the sunny side of the street. I can hear that bitter pie, and that beat tune is your step. Life can be so sweet on the sunny side of the street. I used to walk in the shade with my blues on parade. Now I'm not afraid this rover crossed over. If I never had a cent, I'd be rich as Rockefeller. Gold dust at my feet on the sunny side of the street. On the sunny side of the street. Sunny side of the street. On the sunny side of the street. What a fun song that is. And that's about changing your attitude, from something, walk down the street with my blues on parade and then cross over to the sunny side of the street and just flip that attitude around from the blues to sunshine to positive. And, we all have the ability to do that if we sort of stay in the present and focus on what's happening right now. And what's happening right now is we're enjoying some great music, singing some songs together, and it's just a great, relaxing thing to do. And, especially when we're staying safe and healthy, we can really enjoy music even more so. And music is just a wonderful thing. And you can sing, you can move to the music. Don't hesitate to tap your toes or clap your hands or dance in your chair or get up and dance. It's a fun thing to do. I'm going to do another song, and this is a song called Sunny. This is a very popular song that's been recorded many, many times. It's probably one of the most recorded songs ever. Sunny, yesterday my life was filled with rain. Sunny, you smiled at me and quickly eased my pain. Dark days are done and the bright days are here. My sunny one shines so sincere. I said, sunny one so true. I love you. I love you. Sunny, thank you for that sunshine bouquet. Sunny, thank you for the love you brought my way. You gave to me your all in all. Now I feel like I'm 10 feet tall. I said, sunny one so true. I love you. I love you. But it sunny one so true. I love you. I love you. Sunny, yesterday my life was filled with rain. Sunny, you smiled at me and quickly eased my pain. Dark days are done and the bright days are here. My sunny one shines so sincere. I said, sunny one so true. I love you. I love you. I love you. And that's Sunny. What a great song that is. Has a great feel to it. And as I said, very popular song through the years. Been recorded by many, many different people. I'm going to switch it up now and do a song that was done by the Beatles. And this one also has the word sun in it. And this one is called Here Comes the Sun. Great song. Little darling, it's been a long, lonely winter. Little darling, it feels like years since it's been near. Here comes the sun. Here comes the sun. I say it's all right. It's all right. Little darling, I feel the ice is slowly melting. Little darling, it feels like years since it's been there. Here comes the sun. Here comes the sun. I say it's all right. It's all right. Sun, 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 here it comes. Sun, 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 here it comes. Little darling, I feel that ice is slowly melting. Little darling, it feels like years since it's been near. Here comes the sun. Here comes the sun. I say it's all right. It's all right. It's all right. Sun, 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 here it comes. Here Comes the Sun. What a great song that is, you know. And I remember hearing that song, and, you know, the Beatles, of course, did it. And then that song was covered by an artist by the name of Richie Havens. I don't know if you remember him, but I had the honor of meeting Richie Havens. And he was a great singer and guitar player, performed at Woodstock. And I had the opportunity to meet him when I was doing some studio work in New York City at the Electric Ladyland Studios, which was the studio that was built by Jimi Hendrix. So that in itself, to be able to be there and you know, do studio work in that great studio was quite exciting and an honor. And I was fairly young at the time and making my way through. And that's one of the ways that I paid for my college education, by doing studio work. So, you know, it was a great thing to be able to do. And I met a lot of very interesting people, and Richie Havens was one. So I'm going to change up now and go to a song that is from the 1940s. This is one of my favorites. And, you know, I really love the standards and the Great American Songbook and all the jazz standards. They're really near and dear to my heart, and they're such wonderful songs. And I grew up listening to that music, as well as the, you know, the Motown and the soul, but the standards were always there for me. And I just love singing them, love doing them. This one's called Don't Blame Me. Don't blame me for falling in love with you. I'm under your spell, so how can I help it? Don't blame me. Can't you see, when you do those things you do, I can't conceal the thrill that I'm feeling. Don't blame me. I can't help it if that doggone moon above makes me want someone like you to love. Blame your kiss, as sweet as a kiss can be. I blame all the charms that melt in my arms, but don't blame me. I can't help it if that doggone moon above makes me want someone like you to love. Blame your kiss, as sweet as a kiss can be. I blame all the stars that melt in my arms, but don't blame me. Don't blame me. What a pretty song that is. Don't Blame Me. That one I really love. And, you know, it reminds me, as I was singing that, I was remembering one of the gigs that I had, and it was actually in Atlantic City. And at the time, and I studied violin for many years. I play guitar, and I also play piano and keyboards. And I had picked up a gig in Atlantic City, playing at a piano bar, and that song was requested. Somebody came in there every night and requested that same song, and I would do it all the time. So it just made me remember, you know, that's the beauty of music too. It triggers those memories that we have. And in this case, it triggered a memory of me playing it many years ago. But in some cases, and for you, it may be different. You know, for everyone, it's different. A song, your song that you like, may trigger a memory of an event, a place, a person you were with, a time in your life, something you were going through. maybe it's just a little nuance of a time, because it's the beauty of music. It's not necessarily only a song from a major event like a wedding or something like that, but it could have been sort of a little minor event that comes back. And that's really, I mean, let's face it, life is made up of all these great memories and things that we've done. And, many of the most maybe significant memories we have tend to be associated with maybe minor events in our lives, but they have meaning for us because they're filled with emotion, and they make us feel, and they transport us back in time to that particular event. And that's the beauty of music. It's just so wonderful that way, as a reminiscence, and just pure joy, really. I'm going to move on to another song now. This is a fun song. This one is from the 1930s. This one was done by Fats Waller, and this is just a fun song. It's called "It's a Sin to Tell a Lie." May be true when you say I love you. It's a sin to tell a lie. Too many hearts have been broken when these three words are spoken. I love you, I love you, I love you. If you break my heart, I'll die. So be true when you say I love you. It's a sin to tell a lie. Please be true when you say I love you. It's a sin to tell a lie. Too many hearts have been broken when these three words are spoken. I love you, I love you, I love you. If you break my heart, I'll die. So be true when you say I love you. It's a sin to tell a lie. It's a sin to tell a lie. Hey, what a great song, "Sin to Tell a Lie," by the great Fats Waller. Great piano player, great songwriter, great singer. And, I heard a story about Fats Waller, and he was a big man. And so maybe this is true. I don't know. But they say that Fats Waller would have for breakfast, and I don't know if he had this every day, but that he would eat 3 dozen eggs for breakfast. And that seems like a lot. I don't know if anybody could do that. And I don't know if it's true, but that's what they say. Now, he was a big man, as I said. So, I mean, maybe he could do it. I don't know, but that's a lot of eggs. And I imagine at that time when he was eating, it was probably farm fresh, from the chickens. So he was keeping those chickens very busy, I guess, Fats Waller. Now, I don't know if he ate it every day. But anyway, that's a little fun story about Fats Waller. I'm going to move on now and change it up a little bit and move forward about, I guess maybe about 30 years up into the 60s. And I'm going to play a song that was made famous by a group called the Monkees, who had a TV show. You may remember them. But this song was actually written by Neil Diamond, and it's called "I'm a Believer." I thought love was only true in fairy tales, made for someone else, but not for me. Oh, what's the use of trying? That's the way it seems. Disappointed, altered all my dreams. and I saw her face. And I'm a believer, not a trace. Down in my mind, I'm in love. Ooh, I'm a believer. I couldn't leave her if I tried. I thought love was more or less a given thing. Seems the more I gave, the less I got. Oh, love is out to get me. That's the way it seems. Disappointed and haunted on my dreams. Then I saw her face, and I'm a believer, not a trace. Down in my mind, I'm in love. Ooh, I'm a believer. I couldn't leave her if I tried. And I saw her face. I'm a believer, not a trace. Down in my mind, I'm a believer. Yeah, I'm a believer. I'm a believer. Yeah, I'm a believer. All right, I'm a Believer. Great song by the Monkees, written by Neil Diamond. And you may have heard that song. It was also most recently in the animated film Shrek. They used that song, and it was really entertaining in that film, if you've ever seen that. I'm going to move on now to another one of my favorite songs, and also a highly requested song. And this song is also from the 1960s, and it's by a band called The Doors, written by Jim Morrison of The Doors. And that was the first recording, and then it was covered by Jose Feliciano a few years later, done in a Latin flamenco kind of a style. And if you remember Jose Feliciano, the blind guitar player who sang and was a great performer, and he did it in a Latin style. My version of it is somewhere in between the two, and it's called Light My Fire. You know that it would be untrue. You know that I would be a liar if I was to say to you, girl, we couldn't get much higher. Oh, come on, baby, light my fire. Come on, baby, light my fire. Try to set the night on fire. Well, the time for hesitation is through. There's no time to wallow in the mire. Try now, we can only lose, and love become a funeral pyre. Oh, come on, baby, light my fire. Come on, baby, light my fire. Try to set the night on fire. Well, you know that it would be untrue, and you know that I would be a liar if I was to say to you, girl, we couldn't get much higher. Oh, come on, baby, light my fire. Come on, baby, light my fire. Try to set the night on 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 fire. Light my fire. What a great song that is. I love doing that one, and a lot of people like to hear it. So that gives me the opportunity to play it for you. I'm going to do a song now that's one of my favorites by the band called The Drifters. It's reminiscent of summertime. When the sun beats down, that heats the tar around the room, and your shoes get so hot, you think your tired feet were fireproof. Under the boardwalk, down by the sea, yeah. On a blanket with my baby, that's where I'll be. Under the boardwalk, out of the sun, under the boardwalk, we'll be having some fun. Under the boardwalk, people walking above. Under the boardwalk, we'll be falling in love. Under the boardwalk, boardwalk. Anywhere in town, you hear the sounds of the carousel, and you can almost taste the hot dogs and french fries they sell. Under the boardwalk, down by the sea, yeah. On a blanket with my baby, that's where I'll be. Under the boardwalk, out of the sun. Under the boardwalk, we'll be having some fun. Under the boardwalk, we're walking above. Under the boardwalk, we'll be falling in love. Under the boardwalk, 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 under the boardwalk. What a great song that is by that great band, The Drifters. Real summertime kind of a thing. Well, I want to remind you that this program is being brought to you by ComForCare and At Your Side. We bring you this program 1 p.m. Eastern every weekday, Monday through Friday. The program's called Tune In Tuesdays, but we wanted to come to you during this time when everybody's staying in as much as possible. So we're being with you every day during the week, Monday through Friday. So please join me. Please feel free to write a comment. Let me know what kind of music you'd like to hear. Remember to like us on Facebook. And I'm going to do one more song for you today. And this is a great sing-along song. So feel free to pipe in, sing along, clap your hands, tap your toes. This one's called Side by Side. Oh, we ain't got a barrel of money. Maybe we're ragged and funny, but we travel along, singing a song, side by side. Oh, we don't know what's coming tomorrow. Maybe it's trouble and sorrow, but we travel the road, sharing our love, side by side. Through all kinds of weather, what if the sky should fall? Just as long as we're together, it doesn't matter at all. And we've all had our troubles and quarrels, but we'll be the same as tomorrow. But we travel along, singing a song, side by side. Oh, we travel along, singing a song, side by side. Oh, we travel along, singing a song, side by side. Thanks, everybody, for joining me. I love all of you. Please join me tomorrow at 1 p.m. Eastern for some more great songs and some fun. Have a great day.